What's up, guys? Long time no see. Francis and Dad here. So tonight I'd like to address some arithmetics about success. Success in many realms, in many fields, or in many terms. It highly depends on how you define or how you prefer to define what success is. So I have been trying very hard, or at least I believe I have been trying very hard to bridge some depression darkness, the darkness of depression, the shade of it. It's the shade of depression and the fear of not being able to migrate to Australia, that's been suppressing and compelling me to do things I don't quite enjoy doing. Well, to be absolutely honest with you guys, I don't particularly enjoy doing or performing my job as an entrepreneur, trying to help somebody else succeed in their business systems. And I'd hate to say, but it's true that in nowadays world, it's next to impossible that you just can't attain that goal of freedom from the rat race without having to exploit someone. Basically, once you have a system, once you have managed to successfully establish and fully automated business system and business entity to generate positive cash flows. Once you got all that systems all set up, all system good to go, all fully functioning, all fully functional, you just have to exploit. No matter it's gonna be the people you hired to do their jobs, or the resources you have access to. It can either be natural resources or human resources from the government, or their associates. You just, well, in fact, those things I have experienced recently have made me question the authenticity of everything that the book series Rich Dad and Poor Dad mentioned. So let's say you sacrifice in order to build yourself a seemingly successful and seemingly fully automated system of constant cash flows without too much of your physical intervention. Pretty much it will still keep you in the rat race. It will not actually, or at least in several years, it will still keep you. It will still keep you trapped or stranded in the rat race itself. That it's trying to make you. That is trying to make you get away from it. You just, perhaps there's still a trade-off there, and I hadn't had any opportunities to test it or to experiment it on my own. So I can't actually tell you, what exactly is going to happen. Basically, you just have to experience and endure the failures, the frustrations, and the temptations to kill yourself once everything goes south and fails to fall into the right places at the right time. You will just have to resist the temptations to kill yourself if the system fails to attain or to fulfill the goal you predetermined it to perform or to attain beforehand. So you just there are perhaps you may want to rethink. Perhaps you may want to reconsider its worth, and before you step your foot onto it. So it is still a trade-off. It is still a trade-off. Nothing will occur without having to cost someone something, or something, or someone's something, or something's someone. You get what I'm trying to say here, right? So basically, yeah. If you for instance, yeah. For instance, I basically I've been sitting in front of my laptop computer for like more than half a year, just trying to build myself a fully automated business entity, so that I could I could break free from the rat race, from the notoriously famous rat race that perhaps each and every entrepreneur knows better than anyone else. But do keep in mind that the very hunger for breaking free from the rat race can actually keep you stranded in the rat race itself. That idea itself can be highly contagious. It can cause you some real worth of trouble if you don't get yourself ready to make the hard decisions and to accept the crucial trade-offs you will be facing shortly after. So yeah, you not just you, but we seriously need to rethink of it, to reconsider it. I just hate to say that I kind of regret that didn't I didn't I didn't plan so well, and I didn't actually you know cultivate the patience to plan for the better. So perhaps it will take its toll sooner or later. I don't know. So yes, you guys should really learn from those past misdeeds, including mine. So yeah. Well, what else? Well, since hardly anyone can stand in the way of the wheel of time. So I suppose I should let it cool down for a little while. Perhaps I should cease to indoctrinate my subscribers that being an entrepreneur, especially an online entrepreneur, is a good thing. In fact, it's all have to have. It's all 50-50. I wouldn't say it will never bear its fruit, even if you keep trying. But I just have to be completely honest and all straight up, all straightforward when I propose some suggestions, when I make some typical and daily statement in terms of entrepreneurship, in terms of self-help programs. Well, what else? Yeah, you guys, pretty much always truths can sound very cruel, daunting, and difficult to accept, but it is the hard truth. It is always been the hard truth of starting your own business, especially trying to start your own business online. It especially when it comes to building a team, building and maintaining relationship with those stakeholders. It will never make your life any easier, at least at the very beginning. That much I do feel the obligation to warn you beforehand, before you make your attempt to escape the rat race. Yeah, and you can still choose. Well, you can still choose to live inside your own wet dreams as well as delusions. Well, it's still entirely up to you. Perhaps a little bit up to God, to change your mind about the escape plan of rat race and becoming a successful entrepreneur who doesn't have to trade his or her precious time of life for money. But you still have to trade something for another thing that we can't avoid. We just can't. We just can't. Because life is according to what the Solarian Professor Morton Solus said in the game series Mass Effect 2. Life is a negotiation. We all negotiate. We all give to get what we want or what we need. So I don't know. I can't say I have an ample amount of experience with building a trustworthy team to guarantee or to ensure your success in the realm of online entrepreneurship. But yet I can't and I won't do what a nowadays entrepreneur would typically do, or would typically say something to indoctrinate his or her audiences with those delusions of so pretty much I suppose I have made my first debunking or red pill video of online entrepreneurship ever since on YouTube. I'm not sure if what I said can make some sense to most of you guys here, but I just like to I still have a conscience. I just can't help not letting it out. That's it. So thank you guys again for watching and listening. Perhaps I will. I shall try to brief you with more of my personal updates next time, regarding how to make sales using cold calls. So, regardless, I shall see you on the next video on YouTube. Stay tuned, stay blessed, stay faithful. Bye bye.